Live from Hershey Park Stadium in Hershey, PA. It's the site of the PIAA Girls Lacrosse Championship between the Conestoga Lady Pioneers and the Garnet Valley Lady Jaguars. Garnet Valley won this thing last year. Conestoga, it is their first time in this game here in Hershey. Alongside Kenny Snyder, I'm Ari Bluestein. What a matchup today. Stoga might be the favorite, but Garnet Valley, they've been here before.
Oh, absolutely.
Conestoga, they are led by head coach Amy Orcutt in her 6th year, and she's a Stoga alum, along with most of her assistants. Jenny Purvis is the head coach for Garnet Valley, and like we said, she's been here before, and she's got her sister alongside with her, and they are pumped to be back in Hershey.
Absolutely. What she likes is when her team plays as one unit, they are very successful.
And the leader of that unit is Emily Mathewson, a standout player, and they had to replace 8 starters from last year's championship team, but Mathewson, one of the few holders, very good player.
Absolutely.
What a matchup we have for you. Garnet Valley versus Conestoga. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, national anthem and starting lineups next on PCN. Conestoga again showing patience in the offensive end of the zone. There's a cutter and a nice shot and a score. Number 12, Maggie Stetson, our featured player of the game, the captain with her 57th goal of the year. That's a beautifully designed play right there. Number 12, Maggie Stetson trying to get inside, 8-meter fan. Nice find on the cut. Great save by McKenna Mink of Garnet Valley. And we're going to have a whistle. We could see the same thing. Depends what happens here on this draw control. Man, Scott wins the battle again. She has been huge in all facets of the game. Now here comes Stoga racing up inside the 8-meter fan. A little bit of contact and a goal anyway. Conestoga takes the lead 7-6. Valley Jag Nation on their feet here at Hershey Park Stadium. And the Jags, they're going to repeat. Stoga, a great year. But it's going to be Garnet Valley, the 2015 PIAA Girls Lacrosse Champions, repeating and winning for the 4th time in the last 5 years here at Hershey Park Stadium, and the celebration ensues. Alongside Kenny Snyder, I'm Ari Bluestein. Thank you again for joining us. Big Philly area matchup between the Prep and Radnor. Let's still talk about here the Radnor Red Raiders head coach John Beezer. We had a chance to talk to him, and they've been here before, lost in the state semis last year. This time they get to Hershey.
Absolutely.
Talk about that goalie in just a moment, but Tom Myers is the guy that I wanted to talk about for Radnor. Face-off midi, and he's not one of those Fogo guys. He stays on the field.
You know,
John Beezer has been around for 9 years for Radnor, but Andy German, the head coach for St. Joseph's Prep, was an assistant over at Villanova University. It's his first year at the helm for the Hawks. You mentioned the goalie a little bit earlier, Mike Marchese, not only key for stopping shots, but key for communication on defense. The Notre Dame commit is a huge, important piece for the Hawks.
Rounded and can go from anywhere.
Radnor versus St. Joseph's Prep coming up next in the PIAA Boys Lacrosse Championship here on PCN. National anthem up next. St. Joe Prep, the attack. Andrew Watts, Kevin Stump, Griffin Fleming, the middies, Peter Gayhart, Kyle Shirley, and Mike Shapiro. On defense, Brendan McGinn, Luke O'Hara, Alex Boyce, a very good defensive back line, and Mike Marchese, we talked about him, the goalie going to Notre Dame, first-year head coach, Andy German. Stump with it. Split dodge, shot, score. Second time the Prep has bounced it past. Alex Anderson and the Prep with their first lead. Big-time Philly area matchup. Oh, and that's a great job and a great pass to the cutter. That's 19, Clayton Proctor, the sophomore attacker, knocks this game up at 2.
Fantastic.
Come the Raiders on the charge. The look, the shot, and the goal. Number 19, Clayton Proctor with his 2nd of the day. And just like that, just like we saw at the start of the first quarter, 15 seconds in, Radnor with the goal. Out far enough as Fisher wins the faceoff, and ultimately St. Joe Prep with the goal, and now they have possession, trying to get a quick one, and they do! 27, Griffin Fleming puts it past Anderson, and just like that, the Prep is to within 1. Radnor in white, St. Joe Prep in black. Radnor with possession. And the aforementioned Drew Ryan with it. Moving in. Behind the cage to Proctor. Back to Ryan. To the cutter, the shot, and the goal! That's it! Jack Wilson puts it in, and Radnor is your 2015 PIAA Boys Lacrosse Champions. What a finish, and Radnor a well-designed play, and Wilson, the Maryland commit, puts it in for the win.
Absolutely.